Okay, so there is a package here that arrived, and we're gonna open this. Yep. Nič drugega me ne briga, kot da žrem, kot ti praviš. To je edino, kar me zanima. Ja?
Edino, da imaš ponoriti.
Yep. Si žalostna? Si razočarana? Mam ni.
Boš ti razočaran, mam.
Bom, ne?
Boš.
Vidiš. Pa bo pa te pa boljš pa, takoj.
Sigurno.
No, vidiš.
100%.
To je to. To pa komaj čakamo, da bo bilo. This looks like really well packaged.
Pogodbe se spreminjajo. Ne boš več naročeval iz Kitajske.
Kaj praviš?
Ne boš več naročeval iz Kitajske. Boš za vsako pošiljko 3 evre plačal carine.
In to je hvala Bogu, praviš?
Je.
Ok.
Hvala Bogu se bojo nehali paketi.
Ok. To ti bo pa verjetno fino pomagalo te pol. She's happy because people will have to pay extra taxes for import from China. If you're going to buy it by yourself, you're going to pay more money. But if you're going to go to the store, whatever store, you're going to pay more money anyways. Yeah. Jaz s teboj se res ne bom kregal, ker mislim, da si preveč pametna zame.
To je res.
Ja. Sem pa vesel, da se veseliš novih dajatev, ker sem prepričan, da boš od njih tudi nekaj imela in kakor praviš, hvala Bogu, se bo končalo.
Če bo za 2 evra naročil, bo 3 evre carine plačal.
A ja?
Ja.
Kdo ti je pa to povedal?
Ja, se vse veš, se imaš internet.
A ne, jaz nisem tega še prebral nikjer. Ne vem o teh stvareh nikjer, da bi bilo to. In ne pravim, da to ni, no, jaz tega ne pravim, da to ni. Jaz ne pravim, da tu ni. Mislim pa, da si kar utrgana. Ne vem, kdo bi se tega veselil, normalno.
Ja.
Tega se veseliš. These are the watches I bought for the mom. I cannot believe I got this. Oh, this is as new as anything possibly could be new. There is absolutely no mistake about any of this. It is completely immaculate. She doesn't even have, she never had a watch like this. This is crazy. This is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. There you go. There is nothing else for me left other than to say thank you. And she's so evil today. She is so eager. She said, oh, you know, like she's too damn happy that they're gonna put the taxation and stuff and tax and she's so happy about my not having the ability any further to buy the watch, anything from China. It's finished. She's so happy about it. So these are the two watches I bought her for her. Yeah, they also had a golden one, but she doesn't deserve any golden. So, tako. Evo, tukaj je pa ni bilo treba 3 evro te plačati za carino. Ampak ti se zelo veseliš, da bo 3 evro te zaplačati za carino. In evo, tule je pa zate. Tule.
Hvala lepa.
A ja?
Hvala, kar odnesi.
Aha, ok. Ne maraš?
Ne.
Ok.
Drugo si itak požaril, to je še
ostalo. Jaz sem požaril drugo vse, res? Aha. Ja.
Če mi glih kaj pojest, moram
se... Če boš s prsti mešala, se boš spekla tudi, pa boš rekla, da sem ti jaz naredil. Evo, lej.
Me ne zanima.
Daj še enkrat tako z roko narediti, daj no. Hočem imeti na kameri to.
Ti si kar pospravi.
Ok. Dobro. Jaz jih bom v prodajo dal, ti vse, kar bom naredil. Ne vem, mama, tako lepe so, da tako obnašanje, ko je tu, ko ga imaš ti. Zanimivo mi je, zaradi tega, ker praviš, da jaz ti nikoli nobene ure nisem kupil.
Mi nisi nič.
Kupil, ne, ničesar, ne. In to ni v redu, tole, kar sem kupil. Tole.
Zame nisi rabo kupil, ker te nisem ničesar prosila.
Zakaj pa, ker me moraš ti prositi, da kupim jaz?
Povedala sem ti, da jaz ne maram nič.
Ne, ampak jaz sem te hotel vprašati, če ti moraš povedati.
Ne, ni treba.
Ja, no, pa pol...
Pa tudi gnoj ne mara tega.
Kakšen gnoj? V čemu smo pa zdaj spet? Zakaj se pa zdaj gre spet? Ne vem, povej mi, kje smo zdaj, da bom vedel, da bom razumel.
Ti razumeš.
Zakaj se gre? Zaradi tistega noža, zaradi tega, ker si včeraj z nožem krožila okoli mene? To je tisto, kar te moti. Mama, to so stvari, ki smo se že tukaj pogovarjali, da meni za hrbtom z noži ni treba hoditi.
Če bolnik se boji noža, ima slabe namene.
Če sem pa jaz bolnik, bomo pa te stvari pa na internet dali, bomo pa tako uredili.
Ima slabe namene in se noža boji.
Dobro, mama, hvala.
Normalen človek se mi ga ne boji.
Ok. Dobro, mami, hvala ti.
Prosim.
She will not take the watch. She says that she's a dunk and she will not take the watch. And this pertains to the incident which she again rehearsed yesterday. That's basically with a huge knife, walking behind my back. Something that she was playing with together with the police, with Robert Golob during mkultra, and I told her not to do that no more. Many times already before. Yesterday she did it again, and she does this stuff whenever I prepare myself some decent food. She just has trouble my eating a decent food. That's what that's about. Today, the first thing she was using to terrorize with was a kuchanica. Look, this is the knives that she is using. Look what kind of a knife this is. And I don't know where this kuchanica is, but this is a wooden spoon. Like tall wooden spoon. Like, I'm just gonna give you an example. Something like this. This is what she started to walk as I was preparing her food. She started to go behind me, back and forth, and she held this. Then it all ended again with this piece of bread she held in her hands and the knife like this. And going again like this behind me. And so this is not normal. I don't use that kind of knife. I use this kind of knife actually to cut the bread. This is nothing really to cut. That's one of the things. And I told her during mkultra you were playing with tiny little knives together with the Robert Golob. With the knives like this she was playing. Gesturing that she's gonna stab me. So what a way to start the day. What a way to eat meal. And is doing this stuff. Nicely sitting outside, eating her healthy meal, making sure that even if I prepare myself a decent food, like I did today, which is not the case at all, I would have something before I sit at the table, like this. Probably is trying to make also impression because I prepare myself a food like I'm eating a healthy food, when in reality I would get fish once per month. This is the way she feed me with the food. She enforced policy of no fish for 3 years. No fish whatsoever. From evidence from audio recordings, assaulted every time when I would come close to this thing here. Verbally assaulted, compared me to dunk, shit, freeloader, thief, etc., etc. You do fucking eat a fucking rat poison rather than to eat the food that is healthy, the food that comes out of her hands. What my own mother stated to me during mkultra in respect to this candle, the candle continues to burn. What she said in respect to this procedure, she said to me, she said, you might be dead before the candle even ceases to lighten. These were her words. These are the words of my mother to me during mkultra. Even she was very philosophical about all that stuff. And when you say stuff like this to your own son, I think that you barely wait to see him drop dead. Because there's no way there's anything human about you. When you talk to your own son like this, I think you're barely waiting for the day when he would drop dead. She said to me, you might be dead at this point before the candle even ends lightening. So, amazing. Robert Golob made a prognosis for my father's death 2 years earlier. It was 2 dates. He said if he wouldn't go the first time, we would get him dead the second time for sure. There you go. As I was doing a wash in a kitchen yesterday, I just came right now to the kitchen and found the pipe like this. God knows, but I estimate that this went into maybe thousands of liters water loss. She had the water like this sipping from the sink. You can see the time right there. I just got up from the bed and I came inside of the kitchen, and so yeah, I estimate this shit went on probably for no less than about maybe. So one more thing that I see. It's not warm temperature, the water. I didn't check and see if the water was warm even. She is insane. She is obsessed with evil. This is about my mom. She's doing damage. She's doing damage simply deliberately. Is doing damage. She's damaging stuff deliberately. This shit probably went on maybe for 6 hours. Maybe it went on for more. I don't know. But I imagine thousands of liters of water were like this, simply thrown out of the sink just for the pleasure of it. She have proven to do this stuff like this with water toilet downstairs on several occasions. This is what she was playing with during the brainwash. And yeah, it makes me hot when I see somebody doing stuff like this, and on the other hand, claiming that I'm throwing away when buying myself shoes for €9. She is obsessed with evil. That's my mother. She always was. She burned all the pallets, everything that was inside of the furnace. I know so because all the water, everything. Because there is no warm water. So I know that she let the water to run so long, and obviously that it was hot water that she ran, till she actually emptied all the pallets downstairs in the furnace and lose all the water. Probably a few thousand liters of water went to the hell. She is absolutely insane and causing damage deliberately. Why does she do that? She did this because I was washing the clothing right here. This is the reason. She want to make a point, and she made a point.
Кој скорјава озирoma чешекете стих брикетов, чак ја играм мимо.
Lei mer, inte ni brigate brikete in
Je, zaradi tega, ker se je razsipala par tisoč litrov vode. Ne bom, zaradi tega, it's completely empty. She loaded. Tako. Ne bom plačal. Ti hočeš policajem povedati, da sem jaz tiska voda sipa stran, zato ker sem si obleke umival v kuhinji. Zato si to naredila, to je bil naslednji dan, tako si ti naredila. Jaz pa to ne bom plačal, je tako, kot si ti rekla. Tisto, kar ti delaš, za tisto si ti odgovorna, ne jaz. Let water, few thousand liters probably yesterday at night, to just sip through the sink in the kitchen area. And I see that this thing is quite empty. I forgot to video record this stuff immediately when I found the water like this. I didn't feel well. And luckily I even fell asleep. But she's right, I'm not going to be paying for it. She says, who's going to be paying for it? I will not be paying for it. In the past, I was quiet and I was taking shit. Now I video record. I'm not going to be paying for it, no. She's right.